It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 9th of May. I'm Michael Groff. Sunny sky out there again today. Temperatures close to seasonal averages. Same thing for tomorrow, but a gradual warming trend as we head into the weekend and next week. Some increase in moisture is expected across the state, especially Sunday and into the first half of next week. And that could lead to some showers and thunderstorms over parts of the state. Question is, will we see anything here in Phoenix? Well, it's mid-May, and you kind of already know the answer to that, but we're going to talk about it anyway as we dive on in and discuss. First, here's that almanac from yesterday. 91 degrees the afternoon high, 67 the morning low, 92 and 67 are the averages for this time of the year. 110 degrees the record high from that scorcher of a year that was 1989. Well, we don't anticipate any record highs. We could see some triple digits during this forecast period. The upper-level weather pattern across the nation, as expected, our broad upper low that was sitting over the Dakotas and Montana, Wyoming. I told you one piece of energy was going to break off from that and retrograde back to the southwest, and that's exactly what's happened. One section of that low has moved east into the Great Lakes. The other part has backed off into parts of Utah and northern Arizona. And so as a result, a few showers and thunderstorms north of the state today, and we'll see, again, another round of showers and storms tomorrow. And maybe a shower or two could get into the far northern part of the state, but around here, all that's going to do is result in some breezy conditions at times and temperatures remaining pretty close to seasonal averages, at least through tomorrow. Here's the watch warning map, and a couple of tornado watches on the board, one across extreme southeast Alabama from around Dothan and Abbeville eastward through far southern Georgia and just clipping into northeast Florida. Another tornado watch exists around Abilene and Dallas-Fort Worth, with a severe thunderstorm watch to the north and east of that, including the Arklatex region. Convective outlook for today and tonight, we've got that enhanced risk of severe storms that extends from around Dallas-Fort Worth, east over toward Shreveport, Jackson, Mississippi, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, all the way to the South Atlantic coast. A marginal risk of severe storms further north of there from the Ohio Valley through the middle Atlantic. North of Arizona, thunder is possible, again across Utah, Colorado, some of the adjacent states. We're not anticipating any thunder here in Arizona, at least not today. Here's the precipitation outlook. This is valid through Thursday afternoon of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, basically not a lot. I mean, we could see maybe under 1/10 of an inch of rain for the northern part of the state. At least that's something, and that's due to the fact that, A, we do have this low pressure to the north of us now, and we anticipate another area of low pressure developing sometime over the weekend and into early next week, and some increase in moisture around here. And we're going to talk about the details of that right now as we get to the models. Take a look. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid 5 o'clock today. All right, there's that low just to the north of us. And the main impact on this, once again, is going to be on temperatures, holding them close to seasonal averages. And again, some showers and storms to the north of us. What it means down at the surface, yes, sunny sky, temperatures around 90 this afternoon. And we will see some light afternoon breezes as we often do this time of year. Tonight, generally clear sky, lows mid-50s to mid-60s. And then tomorrow, it's basically the same thing, except we could see an isolated shower or storm across far northern Arizona, widely scattered showers and storms for Utah, Colorado, and parts of New Mexico. And again, high temperatures tomorrow, upper 80s, low 90s. Here we go to Saturday. That low begins to move off to the east. Few showers and storms. Well, quite a few. Scattered showers and storms, really, for parts of Colorado, New Mexico, West Texas, all the way up into sections of Oklahoma, Kansas. But here, we're dry with mid-90s, likely upper 90s on Sunday. High pressure builds in, but there is an area of low pressure that could very well develop here just to the north and west of us across central and southern California. Watch that for Monday. Some increase in moisture is expected, and as a result, we might see some isolated to widely scattered showers and storms up across the rim country and the eastern mountains of our state. But again, I just don't anticipate anything here in Phoenix. It's just going to be too dry. Yeah, a little bit of moisture around, absolutely, but not enough for anything more than just a few high clouds here. High temperatures, upper 90s. We could very well touch 100 degrees on Tuesday or Wednesday. And again, some isolated to widely scattered showers and storms possible over the higher terrain of northern and eastern Arizona. All right, a week from today, this is Thursday, the 16th. And now we have more of a dry northwesterly flow as another trough is cutting into the plain states. We have this series of short waves that's riding over the top of this ridge that's off the Pacific Northwest coast and into the Northeast Pacific. And that ridge is kind of extending down here. You can see the northwest flow here. So we look to stay pretty dry. In fact, any moisture across the area should be pushed on out as a result of that. And temperatures, well, unfortunately, they're going to stay pretty warm. I'd expect highs anywhere from the upper 90s to about 102 in that setup, maybe even a degree or two warmer than that. And then going out 10 days, this is Saturday the 18th. That looks pretty warm with upper heights between 585 to 588 decameters across the area. So highs again, upper 90s to about 103 with some dry conditions. And again, there is forecast uncertainty here. There's a split in the models. There is a portion of our ensemble guidance that indicates more broad low pressure around here and temperatures would be lower. But even in that scenario, outside of a few extreme outliers in our models, we basically would just see dry conditions. It's merely a matter of where the temperatures would be. Some models indicate some pretty toasty temps with highs pushing up toward 105. Others indicate highs would be back more toward the low and middle 90s, so there is quite a disparity. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix off the GFS ensemble. This goes out through the 23rd of May, and yeah, there's a handful of members that show some extremely light precipitation here, but I don't see that happening. In the European ensemble, well, you've got 51 members in the ensemble. You've got, one member that shows precipitation there. The ensemble mean is essentially 0. All right, the air quality index here, the air quality forecast for the next 5 days looks something like this. Ozone kind of creeping up, getting close to the unhealthy range by early next week. Staying in the moderate range, anything at 100 or above is considered unhealthy, and we're creeping up toward 90 or so. The fine particulate matter, the PM 2.5, looks pretty good. The PM 10, that's low to moderate for the next 5 days. And temperatures off the national blend of models. Yeah, we're creeping those temperatures up ever so slowly, with highs getting back to the century mark for much of next week and beyond, and overnight lows mostly in the 70s, at least in the mid-cities, many of us down in the 60s. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video due back here tomorrow morning. Should you happen to enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, and suggestions. And if you really like what we do here, then click that notification or click that thanks icon below the video. Hey, and the notification bell, but that thanks icon below the video, make those monetary contributions or donate directly to us via PayPal. And that's groffshow@gmail.com, GROFF show@gmail.com for PayPal. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is, well, you know who I'm talking about, my one and only, the sweetest of all time, the Asian sensation and proprietor of sweetchildaz.com.org and the Facebook page of the same name, Sweet Child Arizona. There it is, talking about my Michelle. So check her out and her videos, everything all linked up down in the description, and our streaming station. It's called KMGX, whereupon we play a lot of music. We have a lot of fun there, so check that out too. Again, all linked up in the description. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, all of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. Please be safe, stay cool, stay hydrated out there, and have yourselves a beautiful rest of your Thursday.